Welcome to the Rootsilience Leadership Map. I'm Rimi Chakraborty, the co-founder. I, along with Samantha Anderson, have created this revolutionary framework to map positive psychology to the chakra system, giving each and every person who takes this map a way to know where your unique areas of vulnerability may be, so the journey to health and well-being isn't so overwhelming, and it's not just a one-size-fits-all approach. It's customized for you. Please join me in this short tutorial where we'll go through the 4 simple steps to get your Rootsilience leadership map and start to recognize your unique signs and how to stay balanced. So the first step to the map is simply input your name, first name, last name, and email, and just go through the reCAPTCHA. And that is going to take you to this page. Now, it's important to note that the Rootsilience leadership map is currently optimized for desktop use. So if you are using your mobile, I suggest you mark the page and come back when you can get on your computer. The first step is to take your VIA character strength survey. This survey will take you to the VIA site, and it takes about 10 or so minutes. Now, you will either create an account, which is a simple process, or you already have an account and you'll simply sign in. Now, VIA does not use your email to spam. In fact, they'll simply use it to send you a report of your character strengths. Now, I already have an account, so I'm going to go ahead and sign in. And now this takes me to the survey. Now you'll see there's a list of questions. There's a couple of pages of questions here. And there'll be statements. So I experience deep emotions when I see beautiful things. And you can click whether that statement is very much like you, neutral, unlike you, or very much not like you. And so you'll go through each of these statements and just notice what comes up. You don't need to spend a lot of time thinking about it. It's not, there's no wrong answers, but these are the questions that will then result in your VIA character strengths in the order that the 24 character strengths appear for you. Okay, when you get to the end of your survey, you're going to give consent for these results to be shared with us, and then you'll have a chance to take some demographics, which are for VIA. You can certainly fill those in. I'm going to skip them for the purposes of this tutorial. And here I have my top strengths. Now, you see my top strength is honesty. And if you click on get your personalized results, it's just going to bring you down to this page here where it says download your free results. And so as you can see here, I've got my strengths in order from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which are the top strengths, and then the middle strengths, and then the lesser strengths. So 1 through 24 ordered specifically based on my responses to the survey and specifically for me. Now I can save this as a PDF so that I can return to it. I recommend that you do that. So now that I have my VIA character strengths complete, this is the step 1 of the process. I can go back to the Rootsilience leadership map. So I can click next step, and I'm going to click my strengths listed 1 through 5. These are the top strengths or the greater strengths. So I'm going to go to so here I've got honesty, creativity, love of learning. Honesty, creativity, love of learning. And then my 4 and 5 are hope and curiosity. Hope and curiosity. So note that you do need to select 5 in order to go to the next step. If I were to select, I can't select a 6th one here, as you can see. And if for some reason I only put 4 in, I wouldn't be able to click forward. I would need to put in that 5th one. So click next, and then the VIA lesser character strengths. So then these are the bottom 5 lesser strengths. Now it's important to note that these are numbers 20 to 24. One thing to highlight here is your map will show just 21 through 24. So you want to make sure you include 20 to 24. So you have 5 lesser strengths as well. So mine are humility, prudence, judgment, humility, prudence, judgment, and teamwork and humor. So now that I have all 5, remember it's 5 lesser strengths, I can click to the next step. Now, this is the second part of your leadership map, which is now an opportunity for you to indicate your signs of imbalance. Now, these may be physical or emotional, and these are signs that you experience on a somewhat regular basis. And so there's going to be a page per chakra. So there'll be 7 pages to click through here. The physical signs are at the top. And if there are none, you would click none of the above. And the emotional signs are here below. And you might click, one of these or 2 of these or all of them, depending on your specific sign. So take your time with this. Remember that if there is nothing checked here, you won't be able to advance unless you click none of the above. So I'll go through and fill in my signs. So now, having gone through each of the physical and emotional signs, I now arrive at my personalized leadership map. First of all, you may want to print your map. So you can simply hit the print function on your computer. Now, remember, your map is going to look different than this because it is personalized for you. But the first thing that you'll see are the via character strengths mapped to the chakras. My greater strengths are boxed in green, and my lesser strengths are dotted boxed in brown. What's important to note here is this total score row in the final row here. And you can see for me, my highest score is highlighted, which is in the throat chakra. Now, I can click on tools and tips, which is going to bring me to a PDF that goes over an overview of the throat chakra. What does it mean? What is it about? And specifically, which via character strengths we've mapped to that chakra. What's even more useful here that we provide is this table of overuse, optimal use, and underuse. And so this may help you start to recognize your own signs of behavior. Now, below we have the leadership signs that we attribute to an imbalance in this chakra, as well as some balancing practices. Now, if there were a tie, for example, if there were 2 that were 5, this map automatically randomizes 1 that you have access to, but you can get the book if you don't already have it and go to those chapters. You can certainly read the book from start to finish, but what's really beautiful about this leadership map is that it gives you this personalized approach to where you may fall out of balance and what you can do about it. So I hope this was a helpful tutorial for you in understanding how to use your Rootsilience leadership map. If you have any questions, please contact us at info@rootsilience.com, and we look forward to sharing more. Keep an eye out for our upcoming courses and events. We will be hosting one on the map and give everyone a chance to share some of your experiences and also some aha moments. So please follow us wherever you follow us, whether on LinkedIn or Instagram or Facebook, or if you're already on our email list. Thank you so much.